which affirms a shared commitment to a more inclusive, human-centered, and sustainable security architecture for Nigeria. Your presence here today reinforces the idea that security is not the exclusive preserve of the armed forces, but a shared national responsibility. A responsibility that requires open dialogue, mutual trust, and active collaboration between the military and civilian actors. Historically, the relationship between the armed forces of Nigeria and the civilian populace has at times been characterized by suspicion, fear, and mistrust. This unfortunate legacy has often hampered our ability to effectively work together, particularly in times of crisis or national emergency. The military has been seen not as a partner in progress, but as an occupying force, alien to the people it is meant to serve and protect. And I think this is not far-fetched, because I'm sure the military's foray into politics during the military regimes, when we had coups and counter-coups, has given people a negative impression about the military. But I can assure you, having celebrated 26 years of democracy, the military has evolved. It is not that military. This is a new military that is people-centric, because we understand that without the people, we cannot perform, especially with the contemporary security challenges we're facing of asymmetric warfare. We need the people to be on our side, and we can only do that if we show love and care and sense of responsibility in our conduct. Today, we must acknowledge that perception and commit ourselves to changing it. The reality is that the armed forces of Nigeria are a constitutionally established institution, deeply rooted in democratic principles and accountable to the Nigerian people. Our mandate is to safeguard the territorial integrity of this country, and just as importantly, to support civil authority in ensuring peace and stability and development. This conference, therefore, is not a one-off event, but a strategic initiative conceptualized to become an annual platform for honest engagement, thoughtful reflection, and practical collaboration. The overchanging goal is to win hearts and minds, and shift from a purely kinetic force-based approach to one that prioritizes trust, building, respect for human rights, and community partnership. Our theme, Winning Hearts and Minds, Non-Kinetic Approach to National Security, encapsulates this new direction. It challenges us to think beyond weapons and warfare. It calls us to invest in human security, to build resilient communities, and to reinforce the idea that every Nigerian, whether in uniform or not, has a stake in the peace and prosperity of our great nation. And I think that is very critical. Every Nigerian must take ownership of Nigeria as a country. It is in this regard that this conference has been deliberately structured, participatory, and inclusive. Over the next 2 days, we will engage in panel discussion, interactive sessions, and presentation from experts, civil society actors, and security practitioners. We will also listen to stories and experiences that reveal both the successes and the challenges of civil-military engagement in various operational theaters across the country. My charge to my commanders all over the country is you must ensure that you protect the communities you are defending. And the people must understand that you are there for them and that you need them to succeed. At the end of this conference, we expect to emerge with not just recommendations, but actionable frameworks that can be embedded in our planning, operations, and community outreach programs. Our ultimate ambition is to see the armed forces of Nigeria not only respected as a formidable security force, but embraced as a trusted national partner for peace, development, and democratic consolidation. Let me take this opportunity to thank all the individuals and institutions that have contributed to the realization of this maiden edition. I particularly appreciate the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, His Excellency Mohammed Idris Malagi, for accepting to serve as our special guest of honor. I've seen the DG VON that is here. SK is also here, and so many dignitaries are here. I want to say a very big thank you. You have always continued to partner with us. Let me not forget our spouses. We want to thank you very much for always being here, and our partners too that are here. Say a very big thank you. Your presence sends a strong message that national security is as much about narrative and perception as it is about strength and structure. To our traditional rulers and religious leaders, your role is highly commendable. You remain the custodians of our values, culture, and moral compass. We count on your voices in shaping public opinion and bridging divides in our communities. To our partners in civil society, the media, and academia, your critical insights and constructive feedbacks are essential. We welcome your ideas and your support as we strive to deepen professionalism, accountability, and responsiveness in all our engagements. Let me reiterate the commitment of the Armed Forces of Nigeria to this new direction, which is the people-centric security philosophy. The road to national stability and development cannot be paved by bullets alone. It must be built on the foundation of understanding, dialogue, partnership, and shared purpose. I wish us all an impactful conference and fruitful deliberations. I also want to seize the opportunity to thank the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria for providing us the necessary requirements for us to carry out our task. I want to also thank all Nigerians for the support we're getting. We also commiserate with families that have lost ones and those that are injured, but the civilians, our personnel that have paid the supreme price. We assure you that we'll put in everything that is required to make sure that Nigeria is safer, Nigeria is prosperous, and Nigeria is peaceful. But we need your support. We cannot do it alone. Again, to appreciate Mr. President, today as I stand here on 19 June 2025, marks it exactly 2 years that we appointed as Chief of Defense Staff. And so to us is a challenge that we will continue to forge forward, and we assure you of our commitment. Thank you and God bless you all.